Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Regrad. In this video, I want to explain these two trigonometric problems. Now, the first problem is if angle A and angle X are acute angles such that cos A is equal to cos X, then show that angle A is equal to angle X. That is the problem. Now, in this, see, angle A and angle X are acute angles. Acute angles means less than 90 degrees. In any right angle triangle other than right angle, those are already acute angles only. Those he gave. Next one condition he gave. Cos A is equal to cos X. So, by using this condition, we have to prove angle A is equal to angle X. How to prove? We will see first. See here, angle A and angle X are acute angles he gave. That's why we should consider a triangle. That triangle should have the acute angles A and X. That's why consider the triangle, consider the right angle triangle like this. Consider the right angle triangle like this. These two are acute angles. Already I wrote here, I draw here 90 degrees. Acute angle these two, X, A, X, A, X. So, here A, here X. The remaining side, whatever we want, you can use the latter. Now see, A is one acute angle, X is one acute angle, he gave. These two are acute angles, he gave. Already acute angles only. Next condition he gave. So that's why first consider right angled triangle. Consider the right angle triangle ABX. Angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Angle B is equal to 90 degrees. So that we should consider. Now from this, by using this, you see, first given condition. According to given condition, see, now given condition. What is given? Cos A is equal to cos X. By this condition, using this condition, we should prove angle A is equal to angle X. How? We will see. Once you know the trigonometric ratios, we can apply formulas. So cos A, you apply the cos A formula. What is cos A? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. So write that only. Adjacent side to angle A by hypotenuse. This is the formula. Apply the sides. For angle A, what is adjacent side AB? So for this, AX is hypotenuse. Likewise, write cos X. For cos X you write. Same. This is also cos, same formula, but the angle will change. Adjacent side to, now what? X, angle X you should write. Adjacent side to angle X by hypotenuse. Okay, understood? Now see, substitute the values. For angle X, what is adjacent side? BX. By hypotenuse is what? AX. Okay? Now see, but he gave cos A is equal to cos X. He gave, given. So, therefore, given cos A is equal to cos X given. Therefore, because he gave these values also, you can substitute values. Cos A value what is there? AB by AX is there. Is equal to cos X value. BX by AX is there. So he gave. So according to that, like this statement gave. See, in a triangle, these two are fractions. These two are some fractions. AB by X fraction is equal to BX by X fraction. If two fractions are equal and in that if denominators are equal, then automatically numerators are equal, or numerators are equal, automatically denominators are equal. So in that according to that condition, these two are fractions, denominators are equal, therefore numerators are equal. So by that condition, therefore, numerators are equal. Numerators what? AB is equal to BX according to that condition. So AB is equal to BX. Now another theorem is there, one theorem. If in any triangle two sides are equal, then their opposite angles are equal. Or in any triangle two angles are equal, then their opposite sides are equal. I will explain this theorem, just roughly I will explain. Suppose ABC is a triangle, not only ABC, any triangle. Suppose this side equal, then automatically the opposite angles this and this are equal. Otherwise, suppose PQR, other triangle I will take. Suppose this angle equal. Suppose, then what? For this angle opposite side QR, and for this angle PR. QR and PR equal. If P and Q is equal means PR and Q are equal. That means what is the theorem? In any triangle, if two sides are equal means their opposite angles equal. Two angles equal means their opposite sides are equal. So now these two are sides of a triangle. See, AB and BX are sides of triangle. Sides of triangle what? ABX. So in a triangle two sides are equal. Therefore according to that theorem their opposite angles are equal. What is opposite angle to AB? For this AB opposite angle is angle X. Capital letter you write angle. Angle X. What is opposite BX? Opposite side to BX. Opposite side to BX what angle? BX oppositely angle A. So according to this statement, according to that law, that theorem, angle X is equal to angle A. That means angle A is equal to angle X. Hence prove. Here the statement you want to write means write, otherwise no need. What is that theorem? If in any triangle two sides are equal, then their opposite sides are equal. Here two sides are equal, that's why opposite angles are equal. According to that we can prove. We proved. Okay, I hope everyone understood. Next problem. Next problem, see, given tan theta is equal to 7 by 8, then evaluate 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta whole by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. He gave one value, so but he did not give angle, theta he gave. So any triangle you can take, you mention the theta, which angle we are taking as theta we should mention. According to that other trigonometric values we can find, because third side we can find by using Pythagoras theorem. We can find third side. Once you find third side, sin theta cos theta values we can find. So you substitute those values in this, then simplify. After simplification we will get the result. So first you should understand the steps how to do, then we can easily do. First what? We should find the third side by using this. Okay, first consider a right angle triangle ABC. Okay, ABC. I am taking C. So that's why consider triangle ABC. Angle B is equal to 90 degrees. Theta is equal to angle C. That I am considering theta. So where theta is there means according to C only, for C only you should consider. Okay. Now what he gave? Cot theta. Right. Cot theta. He gave cot theta. Theta means here, see now, according to that only we can find. Cot theta is equal to 7 by 8. Means cot. What is cot formula? What is cot formula? Adjacent side by opposite side. So we know now, see, that's why for this adjacent side is BC, by for this opposite side is AB. That is equal to 7 by 8. So therefore by this what, BC is to AB is equal to, BC is to AB is equal to 7 is to 8. That's why BC is equal to 7x, AB is equal to, BC is equal to 7x, BC 7, AB is equal to 8x we can take. Let therefore let BC is equal to 7x, BC 7x you take, AB 8x you take. Now we should find out AC, that is hypotenuse. That is according to Pythagoras theorem. What is Pythagoras theorem for this? The hypotenuse square means AC square is equal to one side square BC square plus other side square AB square plus BC square. Substitute the values. AB is 8x whole square plus BC is 7x whole square, that is 64x square plus 7 7s are 49x square. 64 plus 49 is 60 plus 40 113x square. We want only, this is AC square, AC only we want means 133x square root of, that is 113 root of 113x, because for 113 there is no exact root, points will come here, no need points, leave off like that, root 113x. So this is 113 root of 113x, that's value we got. Now here sin theta value 1 plus first cos theta value you calculate. Now sin theta is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. For theta means C, opposite side is AB by hypotenuse is AC. Now we know values, write the values. AB value is 8x by AC value is 113 root of 113x. X cancel. 8 by 113 root of 113 like that. Now cos, write cos formula. Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Values only for C, this is only theta, you write here theta, theta for this adjacent side BC by hypotenuse AC. Values BC 7x by, that is 113 root x hypotenuse, x cancel, 7 by root of 113, that is the answer. Now if you substitute directly here 1 plus sin theta value into 1 minus sin theta value like that, actually we should substitute the values as it is, 1 plus sin theta value into 1 minus sin theta value like that. But that is cumbersome method, because here one rule is there. If you observe carefully, suppose see, this is one value, this is one variable, this is one is one variable, this is suppose one variable. Now suppose this is a plus b into a minus b. So it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. We know the formula in the classes, lower classes. A plus b into a minus b is a square minus b square. According to that, see here simply I am writing a plus b into a minus b is equal to a square minus b square. According to that, I will write directly. So according to that, sin 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus, for understanding I wrote here, that's why, because you write instead of a, this one, instead of a is 1, instead of b is sin theta. So that's why a plus b into a minus b in the form, it is in the form there means a square minus b square, the result. So a square means 1 square is 1 minus sin theta square is sin square theta. Sin square theta. So this is square sin square theta. So for this instead of that 1 minus sin square theta. Like that down also 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta is there. That is 1 minus cos square theta. That is 1 minus cos square theta. We simplified here only. Then you can substitute the values. That is easy. So now 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta whole by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. Instead of this, equal to this sin square theta by 1 minus cos square theta. This becomes this. Instead of substituting in this, we can substitute here also the same values. So that's why. Now this is only there. Now substitute the values. 1 minus sin square theta. What is sin theta? 8 by root 13. So 8 by root 13 whole square. Here square is there. By 1 minus cos square theta. Cos theta value is what? Cos theta 7 by 113 root. For that square is there. Now here I will do. Now 1 minus, here this square, whole square belongs to numerator and denominator also. 8 square is 64 by 111 root of this root and square is cancelled. Root 113 into root 113 is root 113 whole square. See, root 113 this is square is there. So this square root cancelled. That's why only 113 will come. 113. This for result is 113. 64 by 113. All by. Again 1 minus. 7 7s are 49. Here also root 13 square is 113. Root 113 square is 113 only. Now you simplify this fraction. 1 means 1 by 1 you can think. 64 by 113 whole by 1 means 1 by 1. 49 by 113. If you write like this, 113 is LCM. So here 113. This in this 113 times 113 into 1 is 113 minus this 1 time 64 is 64. This is by. So same way the LCM is 1 and 113 LCM is 113. 1 in this 113 times that into multiply 1 means 113 only minus 1 time 149 49 only. You simplify. So 113 minus 64. 113 minus 64 is 13 minus 4 is 9. Here 10 minus 4 49. So for this 49 by 113 whole by here 113 49 is take. 13 minus is 4 64. 64 by 113. That is 49 by 113 into this reverse 113 by 64. Cancel. So 113 113 cancel. 49 by 64. 49 by 64. This no need. Rough. Okay. Now this is what? This one. Therefore the value of 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta whole by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus sin theta 1 minus cos theta 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. What is there? That one. What he asked, that value is 49 by 64. I hope everyone understood. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.